Ladies and gentlemen, a lore update wasn't really what I was expecting this morning, but it is what we got. On top of this, some other fixes that may make a lot of people very, very happy. My name is Derailious, welcome back to Skyblock News, and let's launch right into it. So, essentially, this update is a lore update. The admins wrote that the last 7 journals have been released, or the dungeon journals. They can be found on floor 6 and 7. They don't drop as pages anymore, instead the whole dungeon journal will appear when you find one. They've added the name of the author to each journal, which you can unlock by delving further into the story. They've added inscriptions to clarify that the dates in the journals refer to a different calendar than the one that we use, and also a small room in the End Island has been added. They also mention at the bottom, as we approach version 1.0, the game's lore will continue to expand and we hope you'll enjoy it. Now, there wasn't anything like that crazy in the lore that I've looked at so far. Now, keep in mind, not all of this information is known yet, people are still discovering it, but what I do think is pretty interesting is this room that was added. I really do like the idea of having places in the game that are lore related. This is a pretty nice build, it's brand new, it looks really good. And also, if you walk into the side room, you can see something that's kind of dark. Looks like a scene happened here. It's also the first time we've ever seen a child in Hypixel Skyblock, I think. This probably isn't the best way to see it though, so I'm going to back out of this room before I get implicated. Moving on here, in most normal cases, I would never cover a specific mayor coming, but Cole's here. And he has the Mining Fiesta perk. It's been over 100 in-game, or not in-game rather, real-life days since Cole has gotten this stupid perk, and he finally has it. Hopefully this means that whatever's been bugging Cole has been fixed. I'm assuming it was some sort of back-end issue. The chances of this mayor not getting that perk for that long are essentially 0, so it's pretty obvious that something was wrong, and I guess they just fixed whatever they needed to, which is really nice to see. Something else I want to mention, I think some people are going to be pretty happy about this, stranded players specifically, you guys can now get redstone again. The Redstone Pikmin now spawn on your island. There was an issue in which they couldn't. I don't know the specifics, I'm not a stranded player, but hey, there is something. Something else I wanted to bring up for gardeners out there, and I know there are a lot of you. If you have noticed, obviously there's a timer for how long it takes for a visitor to arrive. But if you're actually actively farming, so let me come over to the cactus over here and just start farming, you'll notice that the time goes down a lot faster. And if I just run, you can see that the time goes down a lot quicker, going around by like 4 seconds per actual real life second. That is not a bug or anything. It is just how it works. If you are actively farming while on the garden, you will get NPCs faster. So if you're going for those visitors, make sure that you're farming. You're going to need to be doing that for a while. So yeah. As someone who's not really super in tune with the lore, walking into that end room was a little shocking. Honestly, I didn't really expect to see that because, this is Skyblock. You don't really expect to see that sort of thing. But I think it's interesting. I'm really interested in seeing how they take the lore, if they're going to implement it further into the game, make it more part of like a quest line, if there's going to be missions, if there's going to be things that we can do, because I feel like that would be really cool. I would really like to see that. Obviously, we'll get more information as things come out about 1.0, and probably before then, I'd be very surprised if the Wizard Portal update didn't come with a huge amount of lore dropping. If anyone has any interesting lore revelations or things like that, leave them down below. I might read up on it. Maybe I'll make a video, post it on my second channel or something like that. I don't know. It might be funny. At the end of the day, though, my name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.